Okay, for page set 4, we're going to do double doors, so we need to cut 2 11.5 by 6 1/4 out of the cardstock. And then we're going to put pockets on the doors, so we need 2 that are 5.5 by 6 3/4. And I'm going to go ahead and show you for the large photo mats that go inside the pocket sleeves. Cut 4 11 by 11, at least 4. You can do more depending on how many you need to put in your album. I have cut 4, and with these we're going to go ahead and round the corners. So I'm going to use the 1/2 inch punch, and with the crocodile you should be able to round them off at the same time. Just make sure they're lined up straight. And one more corner. Now I'm not going to add pattern paper to these just yet, because I might need to use scraps depending on how much paper I have left. So we're going to set these aside for now. Okay, so you're going to grab your scoreboard, door pockets, your 5.5 by 6 3/4 paper cardstock. You're going to score the 6 3/4 inch side at a 1/2 inch. Turn and score the other end, the opposite end. Put the 6 3/4 in at the top and score. Do that for both of your door pockets. And for your double doors, you're going to put your 11.5 by 6 1/4 inch piece in with the 6 1/4 at the top, and you're just going to score at a 1/2 inch. And the same for the other. Okay. Go ahead and burnish your score lines. On all 4 pieces. Remember, your pocket will have 2. Score those in towards each other, like that. Okay, let's take our pocket, our doors. So these hinges will go on opposite sides. And we're going to go ahead and put the pockets on here on the bottom. So put your glue on the 1/2 inch hinge where it's folded down. Line it up here on the cut edge to the inside and to the other side like that. Make sure it's lined up on the bottom. Go ahead and burnish. Seal that bottom edge. Hold that down and burnish. And repeat for the other one. Okay, so our doors are assembled. And let's go ahead and put them in the album. So open up to page set 4. here on the back side. So here we have where the ribbon is taped down because I made the ribbon closure on the other side. So I'm going to first dry fit and make sure everything fits in correctly, like this. So this should meet. Okay. So let's go ahead and attach these down. You can leave the tape on for now. Take your glue. Let's do the left door first. So glue on the hinge. And line this up, make sure it doesn't go off the fold line. And just line it up top to bottom. Straight as you can. Make sure it's straight, all the way straight on the bottom here and the top. So we have to stand up, make sure. I got it too far down. Oops. There we go. Okay, now we'll burnish that. Open it up and burnish. Okay. And then the other one. Okay, so there's our doors. This one's off just a little bit. I may have to rescore if you need to do any adjusting. Okay, so now we need to decide to add magnets or if we're going to do some other kind of closure. And then you will pattern this top, the pocket, and you'll open it up inside and here. If you wanted to add an extra pocket, you could. I'm going to leave mine for photos. Okay, there you go. Okay, for the closure, I am going to make a magnetic piece that fits on both sides, not attached permanently. You can lift it up and down. So this love with the roses chipboard sticker from the collection that you can get a pack of those. I'm going to turn this over, and I've got the small magnet sets. I've got a plus and a minus. I'm going to peel the paper backing off of one side, and I'm going to stick this on the back of the sticky side of this sticker chipboard, just like that. One on each side. Okay, go ahead and take the magnets off, the plus magnets, and lay them aside. Now I'm going to put glue on this. Because this adhesive on chipboard stickers sometimes doesn't always stay. And then I'm going to put a piece of paper over it. Finish that really good. Yes, it's bigger than the chipboard sticker. That's okay. I'm gonna cut that down. It's like fussy cutting. Right up against the edge of that chipboard. Okay, so there we have the magnets. So let's put the other magnets back. Just let them attach down. Go ahead and peel the backing off. Okay, so I'm going to attach this here, just like this. Press down and lift up so that the other magnets are left, and then we're going to cover that with some score tape. And these magnets will be permanent to the page underneath the pattern paper once we add pattern paper. And then this piece will just slip down on that to hold those doors shut. So that's what I've done with that closure. So I'll go ahead and measure and cut my pattern paper and pattern this. And then I'll be ready to finish the decorating and patterning the front of the album. And also don't forget to add pattern paper here in these spaces. For your doors and pockets, cut the bottom pockets 5.5 wide by 5 3/8 tall, and then the top ones above the pockets 5.5 wide by 6.5 tall to go down inside. And then inside the center one, 11 3/8 wide by 11 3/8 tall, and these side panels 5.5 wide by 11 3/8 tall. So that's that piece patterned. And again, remember to pattern these center pieces here. And I'm going to use scraps, so like if I have anything cut, I'm just going to trim it down, whichever direction pattern I want to use, and glue that in between each page like this. Okay.